Okay, I'm gonna do the video just like this because this is how I'm feeling right now. Just like this. Because the topic of this video, there's a lot of things I have to say about it. And I feel like this video everyone on CDE should watch. Not because I want views and stuff, but because it's important. Now, the topic is the problem with CDE and how can we fix it. Many people would say the inflation is the problem with CDE right now. I don't disagree, but I don't agree at the same time. I think the inflation causes a lot of the major problems on CDE, but I think it can also be fixed too, easily. Well, not easily be fixed. The inflation can't easily be fixed because there's a lot of selfish people online, and every time we come up with a good idea or an idea, not really a good idea, but come up with an idea on how to fix the inflation, there's always the people to say, no, I don't want to go through with it. I want to keep all my money. I want to keep all my items. I don't want to do it. So it's going to be hard to fix the inflation because there's a lot of selfishness on there right now. And of course, I would, if I had a lot of CDs and a lot of money and I didn't use the glitch and I got it, well, you can easily make money on CDE now. But if I worked hard to collect billions of CDs and all of a sudden I was told that I had to give it away because the inflation is going to be over just like that, I would be clingy. I would be clingy to my items and CDs. I wouldn't want to give them up. So I can see where people are coming from. But to make a change, you gotta make sacrifices at the same time. Like, I'm not trying to get, like, just the rich members to give away their CDs. I want to be fair with this. I had an idea that maybe we could send the CDs that we know is duplicated, that we know we shouldn't have this many CDs, like maybe 1 mil a day to one of the staff members. But then there was a big problem with my idea that someone pointed out that the poor members will run out eventually and the rich members will keep giving and giving. And that's not fair. And also there's the members who don't want to give, who's going to say no. So everyone who volunteers to do that will be giving away all of their money, but the rich members will still have all their CDs. So we gotta have an idea that everyone agrees on. My idea was something to try to help. I thought it was a good idea, but there's many flaws to it. So the problem with CDE right now, the inflation is one of them, but it's not the biggest problem. What I think is everyone's willingness not to do something about it. Everyone's just trying to ignore the problem or deride the problem. Like, that's the thing. It's the mentality of users on there. I know I'm saying that a lot. But some people just don't want to do anything. They want to ignore the problem. They want to feel like CDE is the perfect place, a safe haven for imagination, as it's called. Some people have that mentality. That's what CDE is about, and it's not. CDE was never that. Even when I started back in 2009, CDE was never a safe haven for imagination. There was always something corrupt about CDE. And now you're just noticing all the corruptions. Back then it was hard to point out, okay, this is a problem, this is a problem. It seemed perfect back then. But now you can, once CDE is going downhill, which I honestly believe it is, You can see the many corruptions. So the first problem I think there is with CDE, the inflation, yes. The staff members, the users themselves, and that's it. The inflation, the staff, the users. The inflation is more not the inflation itself, not the glitching itself, but the mentality of users not to do anything about it. Now, everyone wants to ignore the inflation. Everyone wants to act like it doesn't happen. And the people who do, they never really do anything about it. They just sit there and complain about it. That's not going to solve anything. I know I'm kind of sitting here complaining about the users, staff, etc. But I promise you, I will do something about it. I'm not just going to make this video and then forget about it a week later. Sorry, one hair was out of place. I want to actually do something about it. But users who try to go against the inflation, they make blogs complaining about it, and that doesn't help. That really does not help. All that's doing is giving the staff blogs to delete. And that's the dang truth. All you're doing is giving them blogs to delete. And that brings me to my second point, the staff members. The staff members want to keep this image of a safe haven for imagination, and it's not. CDE will never be that. Because there's a mixture of members on there. There are members who are older, in college, there are parents, and then there's younger members that they're trying to create that image for, the young members. And while at the same time, while they're creating this image of a safe haven, they're pushing the older members who's been there for years away. The members who devoted their time and money to CDE that are now grown up, they are now pushing them away. Because you're censoring what we can say, you're deleting our blogs, deleting our photos, deleting everything that you don't think is a safe haven for imagination. These things that you're deleting don't break the rules at all. They don't break the rules in any way, shape, or form, but because you yourself don't believe that it's the image you're trying to create, you're deleting it and then silencing all the older members to protect the members that are younger. And the thing is, there are not many young members on CDE. The youngest person I saw on CDE so far was 11. There used to be 6-year-olds on CDE when I first started. But guess what? They've grown up. CDE has grown up. I don't get why they don't see that. That we are grown up. These are the same members who's been there since the very beginning, and now we're growing up. And the new members that are coming in, they aren't little kids. Everyone has grown up. And that's what I don't understand, why CDE can't grow up with its members. I suggested a bunch of things, how to fix this problem, like putting ratings on our blogs and our photos, so people who submitted their age under 13 can't see the blogs or photos. But everyone was like, no, that's not a good idea, because you're blocking what people can see, and that's not right. Well, CDE is doing the exact same thing. They're blocking what we can see. They're censoring everything with the CDE censor block. And then there's the third point, the members on CDE. Everyone, for some reason, not everyone, but a lot of members have this mentality that items are everything, that pixels are everything, that they don't need to socialize with anyone on CDE, they don't need to talk to anyone on CDE, they can be as rude as they want to everyone on CDE if they don't get what they freaking want. And that's not how life works. There's a certain level of respect you gotta have for people. Of course, there's a thing, if you don't respect me, then I don't respect you back. But if someone comes to you with respect and you treat them like dirt, then you deserve dirt back. Don't get sad and upset when I'm rude to you if you're rude to me. Like the other day, this girl had a contest and it ended in a couple hours. I told her that that's not long enough. You need to give people time to do your contest. And I wasn't being rude. I wasn't being rude at all. I was being honest, if anything. But no. All I got back was disrespect. That's the thing. No one talks to each other on CDE, and when it does, there's always drama. There's always plain drama when people try to socialize with each other. That's why people go in their little corners with their cliques. That's why there's so many inside jokes. That's why there's so many little small groups of people on CDE, because no one wants to socialize with everyone on the website, and when someone does, they get attacked. Now, how do we fix this? If we're going to fix the inflation and the staff members, we got to start from the users. The users themselves got to say that, hey, there's a problem with this website. This website is corrupt. We need to make a change. When the users finally say, we need to stick together, we need to stop this childish fighting, we got to stop everything we're doing, we got to forget about the items for one moment. When we finally say, let's band together and let's do something about this problem, then the staff will see it, the staff will change, and the inflation will find a solution. But until the members say, hey, let's do something about it, then we're going nowhere. We're going somewhere. We're going downhill. But until that happens, there's nothing more I can do but try to get people on my side. I can post blogs. That's why I want to do a CDE student council, so we can fix the problems on CDE. We can get the members together in one group. And that's all I have to say. Goodbye.